Welcome back once again, guys. Today is just a follow-up video to the last video I did of just the unboxing of this generator here. It's the Honda EU2200i with Bluetooth, so the latest model. And today I'm gonna do the first startup, obviously the first fill up for the oil, the gas, just prepping it. So what I have here is Honda genuine 10W30 oil, and that's what you can see there. It's API service SN. It requires API service SJ or later. So I'm gonna put this on there. I got a couple things for it, as I think I mentioned in the last video. There was a huge spider right there. So I got the cover for it. So we'll put that on at the end. I have a gas cap with the little valve. Basically, it's just basically for an extended fuel tank. This is the new dipstick and the filler extension. So these are what I'm going to use right now. All right, so I just went and got a quarter from my car. I loosened that up, and this should just come right out here, just like that. Let's put that off to the side. And the quarter. Okay. So it looks like everything else you could also kind of use, the same thing. So you could put a quarter on there, I'm sure. And I believe this would be your air filter. So if you want to do the service, just carry around the quarter, get it from your car. Easy enough. Okay, so everything looks good here. That's the oil fill. It's very important to note that these newer ones actually have a bigger oil fill. The neck is bigger. So there you go. So we're gonna put this on. Sorry, the only reason I mentioned that this the filler neck is bigger than the older versions is because I ordered a kit, the same kit, but it was smaller and it didn't fit, obviously. So I had to reorder the right one. So it is this one. It's fairly thick, so that's how it looks. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. With these newer ones, you don't really need to have this, but I'd still rather have it. It's just gonna work as basically as a funnel. That way, hopefully I don't have to use a funnel. So the recommended oil for this is going to be of course the 10W30, but it's going to be 14 ounces. 1 quart has 32, so a little bit less than half. And then it has to be pretty much just about spilling out. Not quite, but very close to spilling out is what you want it. And this thing, I'm trying to rip it off, but I guess it's supposed to be like that. I guess it's supposed to hang. So, and it has no seal, so just be careful when you open it. So I'm gonna try to not make a mess here. That feels about right. So again, it has to be on a level surface. That's where I got my bottle so far. We'll see how it looks. I can barely look in there, and it looks like it's actually perfectly full enough, maybe a little more than it should be. So I'm just gonna unscrew it, not even tilt this anywhere, And I'm just gonna see if it spills out through here. There we go, it's spilling out a little bit. So I'm gonna clean that up right now. All right, great. So basically what I did is I just let it basically spill till it's done spilling on a level surface. And then I'm just gonna put the new plug on there. So the reason I'm doing that is because on the manual it says it just basically has to be like right to the tip of the threads there, which is basically full. If it leaks all the extra out, basically that'd be the max. So I'm letting that finish off, which is basically done. Now this right here has a magnet on the tip. So Honda doesn't actually recommend doing a break-in period. I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'm gonna use this before my first start because I've seen many people do this, and it does, on the first like 2 cycles or so, it does catch quite a bit of shavings. So I'd like to do that to even further prolong the life, because I'm just that person. And because if you didn't catch my last video, this is actually the first generator I've ever bought brand new. I have 5 other ones that are Honda powered, but they were not new. They're not actual Honda ones, they just Honda powered. So yeah, so this is very important to me. All right, so that's how that looks. And I'm just gonna put some gas in it now, ethanol free always, and we're gonna actually get this started. So 1 more second. Okay guys, so I apologize for this. I actually screen recorded, and you'll see why later. But here, when you go to start it, just make sure it's on the on position, right by the pull cord. The choke is on. The choke position is to the right. So to the right would be the furthest to the pull cord. That would be the correct choke position. And then turning on the valve on your fuel cap. So here it took me probably like 10 pulls, mostly because I put the choke in the wrong position, and it took me a while to figure out where it was supposed to be. And then ever since, it just it started right up. So you can't hear it, of course, but it does start up in just a second. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm starting it, and then I'm going to try to connect to it through the app. And this is the reason why I screen recorded, because this way you'd be able to see me exit my camera app, going to the Honda app, and then basically show you how to connect your generator. So while I was doing this, I discovered a couple things. First of all, I included this part in the video because I was seeing that a lot of people are having problems with their generator not connecting to the app. And I had that problem as well. I had it twice. So what I did is, if you pay attention to the app, it says once you turn on the generator, you have to connect it within 30 seconds. That's the important part. So if you don't connect it within 30 seconds of starting it, you're gonna have to turn it off and restart it. So I actually had to restart it 2 times after my initial first start, and then it worked perfectly fine. So I just started it once. That 3rd time, scanned it quickly, just kept clicking next, connect, next, whatever it's telling you. And just do that quickly, and it will connect right away. If you start waiting a while, it won't. So hopefully that helps. Again, there's no audio for that, so I'm not sure what I was saying there. But just make sure you go through those those steps that the app tells you, and do it within the 30 seconds, and you'll be fine. Alright guys, so I don't know how long this video is going to be, or if this is going to be 2 parts or whatever. I have no idea, but I just let it run for 1 hour. This should be very hot. Yes, it is very, very hot. Like really, really hot, because it's aluminum. So it gets just extremely hot for 1 hour on eco throttle. So I'm actually about to change the oil on it right now. That's my first step there. I got the other half of the oil there ready. What I am going to do is I'm just going to give you guys a recommendation on how to go about this. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but you know, just so you guys know. It's way too hot right now, so I'm either going to grab some gloves, or I'm just going to wait it out a little bit. Let it cool down a little, and then I'll do the second part of the break-in. But what I'm going to recommend is that you tilt it that way. You tilt it back a little bit like this to get the oil, and to keep the oil from spilling. Open it up, and then tilt it forward into an oil pan, like that. So that way, if you leave it in a flat surface and you open it, it's going to start spilling most likely. So hopefully that works. All right, so I got this napkin here. I just drained the oil. That's what it looks like. You can see the magnet got metal, and you can see it even got it lower. The magnet's not even there, but it got it there just because it's attracting it. So I'm gonna try to wipe this off as much as I can. Not sure how well you can see that, but there's metal. All right, I got it fairly clean. The real issue, the main issue, is that you're not going to be able to get every little speck. You can see there's still dust on it, but you want to get the bigger pieces at least. It's mostly dust. Can't see it very well, but 1 hour of runtime, and we got metal. So you tell me. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. This time no eco throttle, and we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, this is the last piece of the puzzle for me here, as far as for this video. So this is the cover I bought. I'll link it in the description for this. It's I just put it on. It's got a little strap. You just kind of tighten that down. Then it has this opening here. Basically allows you to be able to carry it with this thing on, and you could just put it back down. It has a storage compartment. There's the reason I picked this one, because there's a couple different ones that they sell. I picked this one because it has this compartment on the side. So I put my quarter in there. That way I always have that handy. It's like basically your screwdriver. And I'm gonna put my things in there as well. That way I never lose them. I'm also keeping this just in case. So that's about it. I actually did my second oil change just now. So now I just got to do my third one. What I'm going to do for that third one actually is I'm just going to store the generator maybe in a month or so, or sooner if I really need it. I'll bust it out, turn it on, and then proceed with that. So basically the plan is for that third one, if I need to use it, I'll just use it for light, like very light duty, just up to 10 hours, 5 to 10 hours. Then I'll just change the oil, and then I'll go regular from there. I think it's I'll post it, so it should already be there on my notes or something on a screenshot on this video, but it's like 30 hours or 50 hours or something like that, that you'd want to change it normally. So that's about it for this video. Again, I'll link the products in the description, and just let me know what you guys think. If you guys have the same generator, let me know. Let me know if you guys like it. And if you have any other hacks or anything with them, let me know as well. I'd love to hear that. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time.